Hey everyone, today's video is 6 products you already have in your makeup bag. Each item is under $20 and I'm really excited to show you. So start with a moisturizer or a sunscreen. I'm using a Neutrogena 50+. Then you're going to pick a foundation. I've gone with the Max Factor. I also have the Maybelline in my girlfriend's makeup bag, which I've rated for this video. This beauty blender is from Real Techniques and you can find it in Priceline, so no excuses not to have a flawless base. So blend that all over the face. Make sure you get the ears and underneath the chin and jawline as well. Next up is under eye concealer, so you can pick any concealer you have in your kit. I'm using the Age Rewind from Maybelline. And I'm using the shade Light, so I'm just going to go right underneath my eye to reflect any darkness there. Tiny bit on the forehead and down the center of the nose just to brighten up the center of my face. And again, grab your beauty blender and just buff that all in so it's seamless and there's no lines. This product's definitely an additional extra. You don't need it, but I did find this in my girlfriend's makeup bag, which was a banana powder from Australis, so from Priceline again. And I was quite shocked that underneath my eyes were quite bright and set with this product. So you can use this, or you can use an ordinary face powder, also like this Australis one, fresh and flawless on a big fluffy brush. This whole video you only need 4 brushes. So one big fluffy brush, one under eye brush we end up using for highlight, a small detailed eyeshadow brush, and a blush brush. So here I've got 2 contour palettes, so it's a little bit cheating. I really like this one. This is the Priceline Maybelline one. So it's got a contour, a blush, and a highlight. So using a smaller blush brush, I start a little bit of contour and then I build it up with a fluffy brush. It's less harsh, so I would suggest you do the same. So we're just going to buff that over the cheeks. Yep, and I go with this one again. So that's the Designer Brands. The whole palette I think was, $15. Across the forehead, down the sides of the nose with that brush, just to give it a little bit of a narrow appearance. Do it with a fluffy brush, also just allows room for any mistakes because it's not as detailed as using a smaller brush. This is the Maybelline blush in that kit now. It's lovely. Now that same palette for the highlight on the tops of my cheeks, underneath my brow, a little bit down the nose, and the Cupid's bow. One of my favourite time-saving tips is to use a bronzer as an eyeshadow. So same big fluffy brush all across that crease, and it just makes you look a little bit more finished. So for your Zoom meetings while you're in isolation, or if you just want to feel, nice about yourself, why not use your bronzer as your eyeshadow? Next step is brows. So I was not blessed with full fluffy brows. Any brow pencil you have. It can be $3 from Chemist Warehouse. I'm using a $15 one from the Brow Technicians, and I really love the pigment, so it's definitely worth picking this one up. You can get it online. So I just fill in underneath my brow, feather the product lightly through, and just follow the shaping on the top, making it a little bit thicker. Another optional extra is any brow mascara. Again, so many in Priceline, literally $5. This one just adds a little bit more depth and some more hair-like kind of strokes to the brows, so I quite like it. I was so surprised with this Chemist Warehouse lipstick. The brand W7 would have been $3. The shade is vanilla, and I love it. I was, super taken back by that product. If this looks like it's enough for you, put on some mascara and you're done. But if you want a little bit more for nighttime, grab any pencil liner, can be brown, can be black, any brand, and just run that across the tops of your lash line, so nice and close to the lash line. You'll see in a moment as well, I just put it underneath my lash line as well, so it's called tight lining, and that just gives you the illusion of having a slightly more deepened lash line, more lashes, and it's really effective, so give this a try. You can do short little strokes, so you don't have to draw like one harsh line. Short little messy strokes, because in a second you're going to grab the only eye brush you need. It's a short flat brush, and you're going to run that along your lash line, so just smoke it out, smudge it out, and just run it right across your liner you just put on. It looks really, really impressive. Now with that same brush, go back into your bronzer shade and just run that along the lower lash line just to deepen up the eyes. I've got quite small eyes, so I'll do anything to try and make them look bigger. I'm now going to curl my lashes because they are quite short and stubby. And then I'm going to pick up the Maybelline False Lash Lift Mascara. And again, this is an awesome mascara. I think it's only $14 from Priceline. Really nice and black, and you'll see in a moment it actually does make quite a difference on my little lashes. And that is it. That is the finished look. I really hope you like it. It's a nice beginner's, easy to follow makeup look that I think everyone can try at home.